Hey guys, how are you doing? I'm Rainiac, and I hope you've all been well, because I technically haven't been. Anyway, as you can probably tell from the title of this video, this is going to be another one of those announcement videos I do from time to time. Now, before you all groan, roll your eyes at me simultaneously, and reach for the cross button, hear me out. I only do these announcements when it's absolutely necessary, such as the last time I did it back in the beginning of June of this year, which was to let you know that I had a new laptop and I could start doing videos again. This video is more concerned with the future of the channel, and by that I mean the videos that you're hopefully going to be seeing pop up on it within the next 2 or 3 months. And right away, I have to make a small confession. I actually had big plans, or fairly big plans anyway, for October in terms of videos being put up on my channel. I had this idea to do a Halloween special, and then my brain kind of got carried away and thought, I know, why don't I do an entire October... Why don't I theme the entirety of October and play games with a spooky motif? And I had a couple of games picked out, maybe 3 to 4 games picked out, plus the Halloween special, and then I went ahead and got ill. Real life got in the way, as it so often does. Now, don't worry guys, I'm better now, I'm 100% again now. It was just one of those cold or flu type bugs that does the rounds around this time of the year. I'd rather get it now than Christmas, that's for sure. But it did mean that I was too unwell to do videos, because, words to the wise, if you are not feeling 100%, there is no point in recording a video, because you might hurt yourself trying to do it, your voice may not be up to scratch anyway, and certainly wasn't in my case, because I was coughing and spluttering every 5 minutes on tap. And I do have a philosophy with videos of quality over quantity. And if I can't do a video to my standards, I either don't, or I scrap it, or I redo it. So I wasn't about to do videos with me not feeling 100%, because that's just the way I am. But long story short, I had to shelve those plans due to illness. I'm back to 100% now then, and I am still going to do that Halloween special that I planned. It will be going up on October the 31st. I'll probably end up pre-recording it in case editing has to be involved. I'll touch more on that a little bit later into the video. I'm not going to tell you either the game or the system, but suffice to say I've been waiting to show this one off to you guys for quite some time. And not entirely for the right reasons, in fact, completely not for the right reasons. I shall say no more than that. But that'll be going up on October the 31st, and as a stopgap to that, I've also got a one-shot Let's Play planned. And I'm going to record this one next week sometime, hopefully early next week, Tuesday or Wednesday. It's going to kind of depend when the Doctor Who review is done. Try to stick with the Doctor Who reviews, by the way. They are recorded usually on Monday evening with people, edited that following, or edited that same night, then I go to bed, and the following morning I upload them to YouTube, so either Tuesday or Wednesday morning, depending on when they were initially recorded. So that means I can't do game videos then. So Tuesday or Wednesday at the earliest then, probably when I can get this one-shot LP recorded. There's going to be some editing involved, so it might take me a couple of days to do that because I'm still quite busy. But let's give myself a schedule saying it'll go up between the end of next week and the beginning of the following week, which would be, what, the 27th of October, because Halloween's on a Friday now. By the way, that's going to be brilliant, by the way, because it means as long as it's not raining, all the kids are going to be out for their Halloween treats, and I'm going to be bombarded by trick-or-treaters at the house. Wonderful. But as you can probably tell, I am sort of trying to stick to a schedule now when it comes to videos, and the reason for that is my life has become even busier as of late. It was busy enough before because I have a 9 to 6 job on weekdays working from the house, so those times I can't do videos anyway, and sometimes I'm just too exhausted to do videos after I've worked from 9 to 6. But now, every Thursday evening on top of that, I'm actually going to a creative writing class. Kat kind of outed me spectacularly during one of the recent Doctor Who reviews that creative writing is in fact a passion of mine. So I'm going to a class to try and improve my own writing and also to learn more about how to write successfully. I won't dwell on that because it's not really a matter for the internet at large, but that is the reason why I'm even busier. I'm also going to the gym. I've also resumed going back to the gym, but that would happen at times when I couldn't do videos anyway, so that isn't really relevant at all. But because of those new commitments in my life, I am trying to stick to a schedule, and I'm trying to do at least one video per week, or upload one video per week. Now, the Doctor Who reviews at the moment are almost forcing me to do that because of the wet nature of that video and the way they have to go up a certain amount of time after the episode has aired. But Doctor Who is ending, the current season of Doctor Who will be ending in November, which means that the reviews will also be ending until Christmas. So I'm also going to have to find another way of getting video content up at least once a week to my channel. And I think I've come up with a solution. Because in November, I'm going to be starting a brand new Let's Play. Now again, I won't spoil the fun, I'm not going to tell you the game, but I will tell you the system this time, and drop another vague hint. So the system is the Mega Drive, or for non-UK folks, the Sega Genesis, and the other hint is, this game is not Sonic the Hedgehog. That's the only hint you're getting, and I appreciate that doesn't really narrow down the choices, but there you are. And I'm probably going to pre-record those videos. I may even start in October if I've got the time. I don't know if I've got the time yet or not. But, actually that reminds me, there is a break in the writing class coming up at the week of Halloween, so that might give me even more time to record my videos. Great! This LP will be going up, or start to go up, from November onwards. So we have another Doctor Who review, I believe it's episode 11, although I could be wrong about that. So that'll be recorded on the 3rd, the Monday, going up on the Tuesday or the Wednesday, so that's the 4th or the 5th. So let's say that week, the end of that week, will be when the LP first starts to go up. Maybe even the weekend, just to give myself a little bit of breathing room. And then updates to that LP will be coming up at regular intervals, because of obviously the advantage of pre-recording the LP in advance is that if all the parts are done, then I can control when they go up, and then obviously they can go up in a nice regular intervals, like every 2 or 3 days. A lot of the mainstream LPs, like the Game Grunts, use this trick, but I think they even pre-record like at months at a time, and then release it sporadically. Mega G-Wolf does this, Raucow does this, Proton John does this, I guess. He certainly pre-records and then edits and then uploads it at a later date. So I figured, if it's good enough for those guys, it's more than good enough for me. Another thing I'll point out about the LP, I am going to be doing it with live commentary. The post-commentary stuff, people seem to like it, or a certain group of people seem to like it, but I have noticed a trend as of late to people preferring live commentary Let's Plays. I don't know, it's just to do with the fact that the LP has a genuine reaction to what's going on in the game, as opposed to if it's post-recorded and post-commentated, the reaction isn't as, I don't know, genuine, but whatever the reason for it, that's the way that the trend appears to be going, and so that's the trend I'm going to hopefully try and follow. So yeah, exciting times for this channel. After that LP is done, I'm not entirely sure what will be coming next, if I'm being honest. I do have a big old Word document with loads of different ideas for video series about different video games. They're not all LPs, but mostly LPs, but they're not all LPs. And some of them probably won't even see the light of day. They'll never get past the idea stage. Some of them will. So I don't know exactly what will be coming next, but something will definitely be coming next. It could be James Bond 007, because I started that over a year ago, did one video, and then I couldn't do any others, and I just neglected it. And funnily enough, I was contacted on Twitter, I messaged on Twitter by Prince Watercress, who is a stand-up guy, by the way. He goes out of his way to promote my videos and promote other videos about retro gaming. And he said maybe one day we'll see James Bond 007 resume. And it's not too far from the truth, because I do want to do that game again. It will be in post-commentary, because trying to do a live commentary Let's Play of a game like James Bond 007? Yeah, get out of here. And also because there'd be more substantial editing involved. Because in the first video, I was basically editing out every time that I went into the pause menu to select my different weapons and items. And I will continue doing that, because I believe it's worth the effort, I really do. And there was a couple of other more substantial edits I had planned, which I never got around to doing. I'm not going to set a time frame for when this LP is going to start. It could be at the end of the year, it could be at the start of next year, it could be later than that. But suffice to say, when you see the one solitary video for the first LP attempt, James Bond 007, disappear from my channel, you can be pretty sure that means that we're going to be resuming the LP from scratch very shortly after that. So isn't that exciting? But yeah, after mid-November, I'm not entirely sure what I'll be doing next, but I will be doing something. You can rest assured about that. Even if I'm even busier, I will find somehow, some way, I will find time to get at least one video up per week, because I feel like I owe it to you guys. And it was also a suggestion that was left by somebody. It may have been Gesh on the last video where I was saying, well, have you guys got suggestions on how I can get more videos out to you? And he said, well, why not try and do one video a week? And for the most part, I have managed to stick to that since then. So thank you for that advice, Gesh. It was very sound. I may want to do some co-op projects in the future as well. This is not like a casting call, by the way, guys. I'm not saying, oh, message me and you can do a co-op project with me. No, no, no. I would do it with close friends of mine from Skype and from the LP/gaming community that I've come to know and appreciate over the last few years. This is not to say that there will be a co-op project, definitely. This is not saying I've got one planned, okay? This is just like throwing ideas out, just spitballing. If I did do a co-op project, obviously it would depend on the person I asked whether they want to do it or not, availability of both me and the person I asked, and of course, the strength of my internet and the other person's internet. If entirely possible, I wouldn't mind doing a particular co-op project with somebody I'm not going to mention, because again, I don't want to give it away, for Christmas, but I've yet to speak to this person, so for now, don't even consider it as a long way off, just consider it like it won't happen. And then that way, if it does happen, it'll be a nice surprise. So I think that was all I wanted to mention on the video front. One last thing I do want to mention, because it's still important to the future of the channel, I'm in the process of redesigning the channel to make it look a bit more professional. I'm not a professional, I don't do these for money, I do these videos because I enjoy them and I think my audience enjoys them, and I probably will never end up doing it for money. This is not an attack, by the way, on the professional LP scene. If they want to get paid for doing the thing they love, you know what, more power to them. But I can't speak for them, I can only speak for me, and I personally don't think I'll ever get paid, or want to get paid, for these videos. But I have got a new channel banner that I've done, which should be going up to around the time this video goes up as well, actually. I'm also going to experiment with custom thumbnails, because that's something that you can now do with a non-partner account. YouTube has opened that up to the masses, and I for one love them for it, so I might see how that works for the next LP or the one-shots or whatever. The Twitter channel will also get us redesigned to match that of the YouTube channel, and I'll probably do another trailer video to try and entice more people to watch my stuff, because I look back at the video I did for my my YouTube channel trailer, and I think, well, it's good, but it could be a lot better. I'm not entirely pleased with it. So that's just about it. I want to thank you for sitting through this and listening to what I hope will be what the future brings for this channel. Thank you so much for continuing to support this channel and the videos I do. If it wasn't for the audience I had, I would not still do these. And don't worry, guys, as long as it continues to be fun, or until I run out of games that I want to talk about, and that's probably never going to happen, I will continue to do these in some capacity and in some way. So thank you very much for watching. Feedback, as always, is appreciated, because I always feel like you can never truly improve and grow as a channel until you listen to your audience and take on board what they have to say. So if you've got feedback about what I've been talking about in this video, or something else you'd like to discuss with me, let me have it. And when I say let me have it, I don't mean let me have game suggestions, guys. I've already got like 15 to 20 possible game ideas for the future. I don't need any more at this moment in time. But anyway, thank you very much for listening. I've been Rainiac, and I'll see you when I see you, I guess. Bye for now.